Hello, hello. Let me get all my boxes cleared. Make sure I have you comments here. And we'll wait. All right, I'll get some of my things together. Oh. Hey, Kathy. It looks like we have quite a lag. Oh no. Let me see. Let me see how big the lag is. It's about 10 seconds. Not good, not bad.
Hey,
We're already live, Susan, just so you know.
I see that.
Oh, I've got a boo-boo on my elbow. We're
Sorry,
about 10, 12 seconds lag.
I was trying to suck down a hot dog.
That's what I had for supper. I told my husband I do not know why. I mean, I hardly ever eat them. I've been wanting one for like 2 weeks. So when I went shopping yesterday, I bought some and I said, it's for me and the dogs, Richard. Don't worry about it because he doesn't like them. So I made some for the dogs and I made one for me. And we were all going, mm.
Yeah, it's stuff.
It's pretty bad when you share your food with the dog and you know the dog. The dog's like, should we eat this hot dog or what? The dog's more discriminating than I am. Oh, gosh. Well, anyway, I got these little thingamajiggers glued in there. So
Hey, Kathy.
they're at least stationary.
I hear my voice.
Who does?
My voice.
Oh, your voice?
I hear it.
How come? Aren't you supposed to?
Mm-mm. Hey, Patricia. Oh, that's better.
Oh.
I muted it and unmuted it, and it was fine now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Terry. Oh, Terry, 2 lives in a row. You are on a roll.
Wow. Okay, so this is very strange. The video is quicker on StreamYard, but the chat is quicker on YouTube. What the heck does that mean?
See, I can't see the chat on StreamYard, or else I can't see you. So I have to pick one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I have them side by side right now, and the comments come up quicker on YouTube, but the video is quicker on. I can't figure that one out. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. It's one of those, you know, when you move the clock forward or backward, do you gain or lose? I don't even want to go there. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do today?
Hey, Tamar. Hey, Faith.
Hey, guys. I think I better get off of YouTube. It's just confusing me.
Yeah, it will.
I thought I could handle it, but I can't. I can't handle it.
That's probably why you see comments quicker than me, or you see people before me, because you're looking on StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me see here. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me get the little package that we have to play with. and see some of the goodies that are in there. And if we want to just make the same stuff I already made that's in here, or if we want to do something different, or, you know. So let me put these back over here so that I don't get totally confused. All right, so we've got...
I just threw away a bunch of those bottles with those droppers.
Why?
Because I'd been saving them and
Oh, yeah. All right, so here's Mr. Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Yeah, Mr. Skeletor. And we'll see what we're going to make to put in here. I guess I need to get the empties too. Okay. I know, I'm talking to myself. I think I need to get a little kit of stuff. Let me see here. I thought I had put one aside. Maybe I didn't. Let me go look. Oh yeah. Here's a box with some leftovers. I'll play with the leftovers.
Hey, Deneva.
So, oh, it isn't all the leftovers either. Oh yeah, I at least got the bottles. Let's get the bottles at least. Come on.
Deneva said hello.
Hey, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Let me see what's in here.
Hey, Dar.
Oh, these are leftovers. It's not even the stuff that's supposed to come. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to go get one of the kits that's put together. Play with some of those parts. You'd think I'd have everything here. Do I? No. Oh, here's one. Let's see what's in here. Let's see if this has the right stuff. Oh, yeah. It's got some. It's got the little piece of mica in there. It's got the little goodie. So we'll put that one out to play with. And then I need some of that paper. And I need some of that paper. What else? I guess that's it for right now. That's a little bottle. Oh, let's play with some of these. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll do it. I know. You got 100 of these, right?
Nope, never had any of those.
What?
Nope.
These?
Oh, those, yes. I'm sorry, I'm looking at YouTube.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were talking about the coin things.
Oh, yeah. And then these are all little, some of the pieces parts that we have. And yep. Okay, so let me put this over here. All right. What else do I need? I guess that's it. Yeah, then I just got to figure out what we're going to do. So we'll wait. We'll meet for some more munchkins to show up. And we'll get started.
So Dar said,
yeah.
Diggs making these treasure boxes and what you made. Also that we can have one like it. Do keep making the kits. They rock.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Leslie.
As long as I can keep up with different ideas. My brain's getting a little strained. I mean, I have a lot of ideas, but I can't, it's hard to get the stuff,
Yep.
I can't run around like I used to, and then it costs more money if I buy like new stuff. So I've got to weigh the cost because I don't want it to go over what we already are spending on the kits and yak, 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 yak. You know what I mean? It's a little tiny bit complicated, but I'm still having fun. As long as you're having fun and I'm having fun, we'll keep on trucking. Okay. So let's figure out, I guess what we should do is make maybe one of the little books, but make it a little different than the other one, but I'm not sure how to make it yet. Let's see the books that we have right now. I've got these two little books. And we already know that they fit, at least in the size that I put together. They fit in there. And we have his mommy.
His mommy.
Who was a nurse.
Nurse mommy.
Nurse mommy. I got to give
Hey,
her a name. Got to give her a name. Maybe what I need to do, in addition to these little books, maybe like a little album from the pictures. Because what I did in this one, I just tied them up. I don't know where they are right now. I untied it and they're all over the place. I had just tied up a little bundle of the family pictures, and tied them up with some string and laid them up here on the top. But how about if we made a little book with the photographs? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Let's see. I don't even know what pictures I have in here. I don't remember how many family type photos I put in there. Okay, so we got the mom. Oh, see, we can make a whole little book just with that fun stuff. Okay, so now this is him. Now remember, his family in my story, his family came over in the turn of the century, the late 1800s, early 1900s. And so I found some cool photographs of Chinatown in San Francisco at the turn of the century. So I figure that's him. He'll grow up to be the doctor, this little kid right here. And then this is a few years later when now he's a little bit older. He looks like maybe 10 years old or something like that. And there's family members. And this is mother, who was a nurse. And they're not really sure what kind of a relative he is, but he was from Japan. And so that is part of the family heritage. So that would go in the album. And this is a picture of his mother. In addition to working to try and get her certificate to be a nurse, she also did laundry. And there he is. She took care of the kids and went to school. She was very industrious. And that's all I have. But I had another one that showed a hotel. Maybe I found it after I sent all these out. It was a picture of a hotel. And so I imagined it was a high rise that they lived either in there or worked in there or something. It was going to be part of the story. Oh, and then this was his uncle, and he would mend leather shoes, and he had to stand out there, and you would come by, and he would repair your shoes. But let me see. I don't know if I have. I thought I had printed them out. Maybe not. Oh, here it is. There's the hotel. So, and it says right there San Francisco. So that's where they were. So down here on these bottom floors are where the businesses were. And then a lot of people that ran the businesses, they lived upstairs. So this is where sort of like his whole life kind of revolved around there in that one little block in Chinatown. So I think maybe we should do a little album to put in this little treasure trove instead of just having the pictures like that. I'm guessing. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. So let's see what the biggest one. Well, it's the mom. I'm going to do the mom separate, I think. I like her being separate because he carried her around in his personal, in his little physician's valise. Okay.
Hey, Candy. Hey, Sharon. In his physician's what?
Little
thing.
You know, the doctors with
little physician's thing. Hey, Peggy.
Yeah. What were those things called?
Bag.
Oh yeah, doctor's bag.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Peggy. She's already done with hers. Remember, she told us she's done. Or she's
Linda.
Done. So I'm going to trim these down and leave about 1/8 of an inch around. I may end up cutting them down all the way, but for right now, that's what I'm doing. Just because.
So her name is Mama Wang Shu.
Wang Shu.
WANG. SHU.
Okay.
And it says Wang Shu is the name of the god who drives the carriage for the moon in ancient Chinese mythology. That it is a tradition that Chinese people name their children after the poems in Shi Jing or Chu Si something.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking it up on Culture Trip.
Okay, don't go on a trip now.
I'm on a culture trip. Everybody Wang Shu tonight. Peggy said, not yet, but very close. She might try to video show and tell.
Woohoo!
Hey, Jane, we can send you a link, Peggy.
Yeah. Why don't you show us now? Show us what you got, girl.
Flice, doctor bag.
No, I don't know that word.
Wang Chung.
I had a name for him. What was it? I already lost it. Remember I had a name for the doctor?
Yes, his name was Dr. Watson.
It wasn't Dr. Watson.
No, it was like Watsumi or Watsuki.
Yeah, I got it written down over, and I got to go get it.
Hey, Katie. Dr. Dr. Flight Lice.
No. You.
Oh, it's pronounced the fleece. I pronounced it wrong. Fleece is a doctor's bag.
What am I doing that thing? Where is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, what did I do with that? I know, I'm a mess every time. Oh, I put all the stuff away and I think I forgot to put that aside because I don't see it.
Dr. Long John.
Not very long. Oh,
No,
dear.
he's a dentist. You can't do that.
No,
No, Sherry, he has to be an Asian doctor.
he's an Asian doctor. Anyway, I'll find it later because I had his name all. It was Dr. Matsumi, wasn't it?
That's what I said.
Yeah, Dr. Matsumi.
Like the sheets.
But I'm trying to remember what his first name was. And I know his middle name was Glenn.
Oh my God, he's got a middle name too?
Of course. And it's a little kind of a joke because in Hawaii, anyone that's from Hawaii knows.
Is his name in his passport?
No, I haven't done his passport yet, but it should be. It's got to be there. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going all over the place. All right, so this came out of a box that had I forgot what kind of Asian food it was, but I figured that down here somewhere was some kind of an Asian restaurant. Obviously, I mean, this is Chinatown, and everybody's poor, so they got the boxes, and that's what we're going to make his little photo album in. Is made out of boxes from the grocery store, or the restaurant down where they lived, where they did all their working and living and everything. So that's just going to be. But anyway, so you guys can find, boxes everywhere, right? Let's cut this down.
Is it a valise?
Is it?
I don't know. That's what Janice said.
It could be, I guess.
Katie said she worked on covering her box today, and let's just say I will not be becoming a professional box coverer.
Who said that?
Art out with your heart out.
Aww.
Peggy's box only has Asian flu.
Asian flu?
Asian flu and iPhone dry out kits.
Oh, from her husband's phones. I get it. All right, I'm just going to try and halfway get these. Oh, see, that's really crooked. Oh, boy. By the time I trim this all out, picture's not going to fit. You know how that goes.
There's his mama's name, May Ploy.
Yeah. I think that's Vietnamese, though. But
she's a contortionist.
That's how she could do laundry, carry the kid, and go to school to be a nurse.
And there's a picture of her in the bottom of the box.
Yeah.
Oh no, Peggy! It doesn't it should transfer over when you download his stuff from the cloud. All his passwords and everything. As long as you have his Apple ID and password, you can get it all from the cloud. That's right, Terry. That's no information a kid should know about his mom.
All right, let me see. I'm going to put this together.
Oh no, Peggy. Spank him.
Uh-oh, who's in trouble now?
Her husband didn't use the cloud, so she's trying to figure out his Google and Facebook passwords.
Oh, dear.
Just say forgot password, send me an email, and reset them.
Do they know how to get to the email? Does he know his password to his email?
Well, you can do that on your computer. You can say I forgot my password. Oh shit. So Artie Dar wants to know, does anyone here know me from a few years ago sharing on Ustream? I never went on Ustream.
Me neither. I think that's before my time, or I didn't even know about it. I think by the time I figured out about it, it was over. Seriously. I'm a newbie to all this stuff. All right, so I think I'm just going to... I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, guys. I'm just kind of winging this.
Hey, Nana.
And if I figure it out, then I'll let you know what I did.
You always wing it.
Well, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
If you want a real tutorial, you got to go pay for it. Where they've already edited everything out, all their mistakes, and they look wonderful. Okay, so this is, oh, almost perfecto. Okay, so how many pages do we need? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 pictures we're going to play with. 3, 4.
Hey, Barb.
And that's more than enough right there, right? Because
yeah, that's who I watched. I watched D on Ustream like 2 or 3 times, and then all of a sudden everything flipped over to YouTube.
all right, let's see. Let me just fold this in half. I don't know yet what size this is going to be. Let me get all this stuff out of the way, guys.
What kind of paper is that?
Just craft stuff. I don't know, craft paper that comes on a roll.
Okay.
It's in your kit.
Peggy said you gave a lot of ephemera with the November kit.
Yes, ma'am. Because I didn't know if you had a personal collection of Asian stuff. Some people do, some people don't. So I thought, and then the medical stuff. So between those two, whoop, was a lot, right? Okay, so
if you weren't here last night,
why weren't you? And we missed you.
Exactly. But Rosemary got a present in the mail of an old medical dictionary.
Yes.
So if you would like 8 pages, if you will send her a self-addressed stamped envelope, her address is in the group. She will send you 8 pages. And if you want 16, then put 2 stamps on it.
Yes, ma'am. And see, it's got all its little natural coloring already. And it's so old and kind of decrepit that when you fold it, it kind of breaks. So it'll be perfect for collaging and gluing down on pages or on tags or on stuff.
Geneva, that's for milk. That's for breast milk, nursing.
Say what?
Geneva said, what is the big medical plastic container for? That's still in the package. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's originally for, but that's not what we're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how you were going to do a tutorial on using that.
Well, we've got a couple of dogs, but they're all males, so that's not going to work. Oh, no, I have a female. I got one female. Sorry, Kitty.
Any volunteers?
Although Kitty does lift her leg. She's a little,
Yeah, my girl dog does that too.
She's very confident, a very confident female.
Not Sophie, but Gracie does that. Gracie.
I'll show you.
She will lift her leg and pee on the flower pot.
Yeah. She follows the male dogs, and if they pee somewhere, there she goes, and beep. She'll pee on it right behind them. Crazy dog. All right, so I'm not even going to give you dimensions because, you know, you don't have this. Well, I'll give you dimensions later because it will be fitting those pictures. But I'm just cutting these to fit that piece of cardboard that's going to become the cover and, yeah, the cover for the little photo album. Somebody's asleep.
Well, I shared my hot dogs with Sophie, and she crawled up in my lap, and she's sound asleep.
Aw, how
Hey,
cute.
Joan. Joan said she hasn't finished watching the first video yet, but she's here.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Deneva said, "Mark that spot."
What spot?
I don't know.
Okay. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, which gives me, I can't think tonight. 1, 2. Oh, it's more than enough for all these, but I'll put an extra. I'll put one more.
Oh, the dogs.
Oh. Oh, let me check something here. Let me see.
So where's Elisa been?
I don't know. I haven't seen her chit-chatting.
Elisa.
Maybe she's, I don't know. Maybe she's been running around looking for cool stuff.
Could be.
She's a good hunter.
Yes, she is. Well, I know she went to Laredo or wherever to take her mom and dad to go vote. And then I think she had to go I think she was gone for like a week or so, and then when she got back, I think her husband had a death in the family in Louisiana, so they went there.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, so she's probably resting. No, Dar, you do not have to calm down.
Okay. Maybe one more or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be good. Maybe. Let's just use this one. We don't have to use it, but let's have it cut and ready in case I decide, yes, we need to use that.
Hello, Lady True North.
I had never heard of that term, True North, until my husband got me into his telescope stuff. And he goes, all right, now we have to move this over. We have to go to True North. And I go, is there a fake North? What are you talking about? It's got to go True North.
What happened to Mary Beth?
Oh, speaking of her, she sent me a link to a video. Her sister, I don't know, I got to contact her. Her sister has a YouTube channel and that I didn't know of. And her sister did a video flip through of that purse that we were talking about that she made.
Yeah.
I mean, that she turned into a journal.
Yeah.
And so she sent me a link. She says, oh, my sister wanted to do a flip through of the journal. And I told her only if if I can share the link with all the ladies. And so she goes, oh, okay. So I got that today. So I'll share that in the group.
Oh, Barbara was asking. She said, "Whatever happened to the lady we thought was dead?"
She's alive and well, actually. I heard from her today. A matter of fact.
Peggy said, "Is that the beaded bag journal?"
Not the one she made. The one she made was made out of, you know, those cool shell looking thing that they make, but it's made out of the coconut. What is that called? Coconut shell. No,
Conch shell? Conch?
no, that's a real,
Oh.
yeah, that's a real fish thing. These are made out of the coconut shell. They shine it up really pretty, and they make all kinds of stuff with it. But this particular purse was made out of these round discs made from a polished coconut shell pieces, and then it had holes in it, and it was sewed together, and that's what the purse was. So that's the cover of the journal, is that really cool stuff. And then it had these cool beads. That was the handle of the purse, and so she left that on there, and that's how it opens and closes. It's really cool.
So Peggy said Victorian shell purse. Lucy said coconut husk.
Yeah, all the above. Yes, and yes.
And Lady True North said, "Finding one's true north is finding one's purpose in life. She's still lost, LOL."
Well, we found the true north on his telescope. Let me tell you, out in this freezing cold. All right, so now I need to decide how I want to put these signatures together. Let me give you the sizes that I ended up with. Doesn't mean that's what you guys are going to do, but you're welcome to. This is 3.5 by 4.25. All right. Let me find something. This is 3.5 by, what did I say? 4.25.
Yep.
Uh-oh. That's why I wrote it down, because I know I won't even remember.
Yeah, but you wrote it down after you forgot.
I know. Exactamundo. All right, so I think this will look kind of cute. Now I got to figure out on the binding. I don't know if I want it open, if I want it closed, if I just really want it, really goofy, if I want to keep these separate. Do I want to put them all in together and just make one signature? These are the questions I don't have answers for yet.
Oh no. I liked that show, Lucy.
What show?
Yeah, the acting is horrible, but it's just a good little feel good show.
Which one?
Northern Rescue.
Oh, see, I still don't know what that is.
I kept telling everybody Northern Exposure, and they got mad at me because they didn't have it on their YouTube, and they were getting mad because they thought they were being ripped off. And
yeah, you were getting people a little perturbed. All right, so should I do it? I think I will just do a signature, right? Instead of making them separate. What do you guys think?
Dar said, "Way cute, maybe straws for the binding."
Straws? That's too much over my head.
So what's a bento box?
What is a bento box? Okay, literally, a bento box is in Asian countries, particularly in China, it's where they put their food.
Oh, in China. A lunchbox.
Yeah. And then, it's morphed into holding all kinds of things, just like our stuff morphs into being, multi-purpose stuff.
Oh, yeah, I see it. And it has a bunch of little compartments in it.
Yeah, I have one next door. I should have brought it. And a bento box, the Japanese ones specifically, those are the ones that we used when we lived in Hawaii. It has, just like this does, it has compartment in the bottom, and the one I have is about half this size, and it has a compartment down here, and down on the bottom, you would put, it depends what you eat, but you would put maybe the more watery things down here on the bottom. If you had like some kind of meat or something with a sauce or stuff, you'd put that on the bottom one, and the thing would sit on the top, and you'd have maybe at least two, maybe three little compartments, and up there you'd have a space for your rice, maybe your wasabi and something else, and then a little slot for your chopsticks, and then you would just lift it up and mix everything together, and you'd have your nice little bento box for lunch.
So when I Googled it, it came up that right down the street from me is the Yummy Sushi Bento Box and Bubble Tea Restaurant.
There you go.
Never heard of it.
So yeah, there you go. And so anyway, so when it came to doing this, I just thought, even though, I mean, the concept of all this is an old concept, nothing new, but I thought, well, to me, it looked like a little bento box because you lifted it up and there was compartments, and it was with the Asian theme. So that's why I added that to it. No particular reason, just to have fun. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. If maybe I want to put some cool fabric on there. Maybe I just want to, let's just keep it simple. Let's just do one signature. Why get all highfalutin and fancy? Let's decorate it to make it fancy.
Well,
We
there
don't have,
you go.
huh?
Hisa Martinez Sasaki says it's a Japanese lunchbox.
Yeah.
Like a picnic box. Hey, Annie Mame.
Yeah. Every time we went to, like if we went to the beach or we went to the park, we just put all of our stuff in our own little bento box. I even had a little bento box for my little dog. He loves sushi. So his
Oh,
bento box
no.
had his sushi. Forget the hot dogs for him. He wanted sushi. So we go off and take a little bento box with us and had a great time. Okay, so let me just do a real quick stitch on that. Nothing simple, just a little pamphlet stitch.
Nothing simple.
I mean, nothing fancy. Oh my God, it's gonna be one of those nights again.
So Dar said that she designed a straw book binding herself and it never tears. She says anyone can make it. You weave string through the paper covered straws. Huh.
Well, that would be interesting to see. Ah, let me get red. Okay, I'm trying to thread this. It's not cooperating. It's kind of thick.
That's a big old needle.
Yeah, that's all I have because of the stuff I do.
Is that the one with the eye is as long as the needle?
No,
That's the ones that Jersey had.
but this is the one that was supposed to have done the stitching that we were going to do. Well, I did do them. I'm done with those. I've moved on. And like I said, let's just do, we're just going to do a real simple. Let's go. Let's do it in the middle first. I guess I should have done the holes first. I'm just doing it without doing the holes. Like, okay, how come this isn't going through? Oh, Rosemary, if you made a hole first, maybe it would help a little bit. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that next time.
Yeah, there you go, Kathy. It was a beading needle. Thank you very much.
And then we'll just go back where we came in. And that is that.
Well, now I could do that.
Yeah, that's why I
Maybe.
said just keep it simple.
The kiss technique.
All right. And then all I'm going to do, to show you, this is going to be so simple, it's just ridiculous. We're just going to glue. We're going to glue this page on here. And we're going to glue this page on here. And our binding is going to be done.
Oh, was she now, Barbara?
Who? What? When?
Barbara said tonight Brooke was using beautiful silk thread that Susan and Betty gifted her.
Ooh.
I got a ginormous, because if I walk through my back gate, I'm at the church, and it's a huge Methodist church, and they have a gym, and they had a garage sale in that gym, and I mean, it was so packed you could barely walk through there. So I went straight over to the table with the fabrics and stuff, and there was a bag full of all that embroidery thread, and there was like maybe 60 to 70 skeins of the silk, handmade silk. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? So before she went on the road show, she was making some kind of slow stitching kits or something. So we sent them to her. Yeah.
Very cool.
I didn't get to see her. I barely got out of my meeting and sucked down a hot dog and got here.
See what sacrifices she does for you guys?
Yeah. And I was up at 3:45 this morning, sitting at my desk at 4:30, eating peach pie.
Now that's the way to wake up.
Peach pie and coffee.
I vote for that one.
Man, I heated it up. A big old slice of peach pie. I heated it up, and I put a little bit of butter on top of it. And I had my cup of coffee. Man. Yeah, that hot dog was tasty.
My dog thought so.
My dog did too. She's in a coma, a little hot dog coma over here.
All right, let me make sure it's not upside. Which side is which side?
Move those scissors before they poke you. Thank you. Not scared of an X-Acto knife, but the scissors with the X-Acto knife tips on them, you don't worry about.
Yeah, you don't fool around with that.
There you go. Annie Main says she's been trying to eat more healthy, so she put sauerkraut on her hot dogs and make them like a salad. Ooh, I cannot eat sauerkraut.
I love sauerkraut, but only with hot dogs. I do like it on a Reuben sandwich too. But
my ex-roommate, he used to get up in the morning and he would go in there and he would keep a jar of sauerkraut in the refrigerator and just stand there eating it with a fork. I'm like, you are nasty.
No, I can't go there.
June wants to know what caboodle means.
That's your job.
Hey, Riri. Caboodle means the whole kit and caboodle. Rosemary needed a name for her kits, and her husband told her, why don't you call them caboodle kits since you're always saying the whole kit and caboodle? And she patted him on the back and gave him a kiss on the cheek and said, that's what I'll call them.
Oh, I thought I kissed it back and gave him a pat on his cheek.
Well,
See, my memory's gone.
Yeah, whatever you do, that's cool.
Man, I had the story all backwards.
Okay, she gave him a pat on the butt and kissed him on his cheek. Now, what did you do? Oh, I thought I kissed his butt and slapped him on the cheek.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Hey, Shonda.
See, sometimes you're just sorry you even asked, right?
Exactly.
Move the scissors.
I think Peggy's ready to slap Peter on the cheek.
Don't get Susan all upset.
Write your passwords down, Peter.
Okay, so this is going to be our little album.
That's perfect.
It's going to be our little photo album. And so now, to make it look more photo-y.
So what are you going to make his passport out of?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
You don't have a passport in that craft shack?
No, because that stuff that I got, I couldn't make copies of it. See, it's really tricky. There's some things I can, there's some things I can't, there's some things I can sell if it's finished, there's some things I don't have to finish, and I can put it in my, everybody has a different thing. So I wasn't able to include that. I can't always do what I want to do. Let's just put it that way. So now I have two choices here. I can, like we did with the Native American kit, I could just glue this down, tear it out, and make it look like we tore it out of a album, and then we stuck it in here. Or
you could put picture corners on it.
I could make little picture corners out of these. So
yeah, do that.
Let me see. I think I actually have. Wait a second. Oh, where would that be? Which way did they go?
Yes, I remember them talking about those, Riri. They were trying to, talk about those caboodle kits.
Okay, let's see. I don't know.
A caboodle kit and a bento box.
Say what?
Riri was talking about some years ago that there was a caboodle that was a carry-all for your cosmetics, etc.
Yeah, somebody told me that. It was like in the 70s, or I never heard of them.
That looks like a turtle.
And then somebody told me that right now, I don't know how this works, that oh no, I found it out because it showed up on my feed. There's a caboodle cat food. Oh, how does that work now?
That just makes that
on.
Oh. Yeah. OMG.
That's too pretty, though.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Let's see. Hold on.
There you go. I was just fixing to say, cut it off.
And see if it's still, I think that'll still work if we just glue the corner down, stick it there, and have one more there and stick it there. What do you guys think?
Perfect.
Okay, now how do I need a perfect corner.
Just cut a square out of that paper, a little square, and then do the corners, and cut another square and do the corners. Or
Yeah. Yeah.
paper.
Yeah. I'll do the corners, then I'll cut that off. I'll cheat and start with at least 4 corners without having to work.
Yeah, that's a very odd shaped punch.
Yeah. Oops. So obviously, everyone's not going to have this punch. So all you have to do is do a what you call it? Did I cut that too small? Did I do that wrong? Probably, huh?
We'll see.
No, I didn't. Ha.
Almost perfect.
Hello.
Kitty.
Oh gosh. I don't know what's crazier, that you're crazy or that I get your jokes.
That's the best part of it.
Oh dear.
Like I said, you kind of like the yin to my yang.
Okay.
It doesn't have a cap on the bottom to catch all that crap.
No.
Thrift store.
And these are too thick. But anyway, so if you don't have one of these, which I don't know why you would.
Send her a self-addressed stamped envelope.
No.
Okay, never mind. Nope. That's for the papers.
Just cut a triangle.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll work.
And you can put a little slit in it with your X-Acto.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hold everything.
Hold the phone.
Hold everything.
She must have gone to the main house. What is that?
Pre-slit.
Pre-slit paper.
Came out of an old photo album. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know how that would work.
So you can have some real photos in there, or only those Chinese baseball trading cards?
Stop it. Oh, look. Oh. So that can go in there. That can go in there. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Razzmatazz.
What's a good thing you don't throw nothing away?
I'm telling you, I hate that I don't, but then I'm so happy when I find something to do with it.
I know, but the thing is that you remember every little freaking stinking piece of trash you have. Oh, hang on. I remember back in 2012, I dug some of this stuff out of the dumpster at Seven Gypsies. Hang on just a second. Reach over to the left, and it.
Oh. And look, so now they're interchangeable. We can take the little picture out,
Oh,
and he can put a different family member in there if he wants.
or he can hide his girly photos behind those trading cards. And mommy, Wing Shu, would think
Aww.
that he
All
was.
right, so now I got to figure out where do I glue it in, because I can't, you know what I mean. I want him to be able to come in and out. So you got to see where to put the glue, where not to put the glue.
I would just put a little run of tape at the top and the bottom right there where you can see where the thing is.
Like well, see, but there's a slit right there in case you want a different size.
Only put it on the other side and make it like a flip.
Here?
No, on the other side.
This side?
Yeah, where there's. Oh no, can't do that.
Yeah, that won't work.
You can if you use Chinese washi.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see.
Oh my God! See, reach to the left, and there's whatever I just said. Like a magic box over there or something. Oh my goodness.
Be careful what you ask for. I might have it.
You just might, and it'll be to the left.
And you may not really want it. Okay, so I don't want to put it on the actual picture.
No.
Because then it's not removable. And I can't go over any more that way. I'm going to put a little piece right there. And then they can write a little story about him back there somewhere. So, let me see what else I have that I forgot about. I have to remind myself. Okay.
You can like tuck a little Chinese fortune in there and
yeah, all kinds of goodies.
Yeah. And maybe some chopstick papers.
I have that too.
And some Joss paper.
I have that too.
Right there to the left, right?
That's right. I mean, that's left.
Scissors to the right, rest of the craft room to the left.
Don't want to tell you what's under the table.
Probably a mouse. A rabbit.
I got a little monkey.
A berry pooping bird.
Okay. All right. So.
That's a different washi tape.
Uh-oh. That just tore.
Uh-oh. It's okay because it's old and vintage.
I know this thing. This came out of a thing from the 1800s, so it is very, very.
Put a piece of your old tape on it.
Oh, oh my god! Okay.
I can't stand myself tonight.
Exit stage left. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I have some right here. Hold, please.
Oh my goodness. Okay. He's not going anywhere.
That's even all the more better.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Right there. Right there too.
Did you put some of that in our kits?
No, but I've showed you 100 times how to make it.
Yeah.
It's not a big secret. Hey, the things you want in the kits, I'm start charging you $50 for a kit. You want the whole thing done.
Oh, the whole kit and caboodle.
All right, so here is an example of your first page.
Yay.
In your little album. And then you can write, and you can even glue something else back here. And we haven't even used these yet.
Wow.
Holy moly. Okay, let's see what we can do with these. I want these a little tiny bit thinner. It's a little too thick for my liking.
Yeah.
It looks like too chunky. Now see, that looks cute because that's the mom and that's a little feminine, and that would, I think that would work. But I would like a background back there. I don't want it plain like that. So let's see. What do we want there? What do I have? What? I say, what do I have? Oh, well, no, that's the same color. I was going to say, that's the same color. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe one of these papers from the dictionary. You guys got this in the kit. Maybe if I took one of these, just to give it a little bit of a background, but you don't see it that much. You don't hurt. Yeah, it's just a waste. Let me see what other kind of stuff I have here in my little trash bag thing of leftover stuff from who knows when. Oh, now see, I don't remember who, but somebody sent me this really cool ribbon. I wish I could remember who. I'm so bad. What people send me happy mail, and then I just put them in categories, and I don't remember after that where it came from. I'm surprised that I remember that it's happy mail. Maybe that's not going to work.
Why don't you take that raggedy edge of that black paper right there and glue it to the back of your photo.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
Like
Ragged.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Let's just raggedy it all up better. Sammy's out there barking at something. Okay, all you squirrel lovers, cover up your ear. But Buster, he caught a squirrel today. The squirrel was bugging and bugging and bugging him. And Buster just jumped up in the air and caught him as he was leaping from one tree to the other. Poor guy.
How did your dog jump?
What's that?
How did your dog jump?
Well, he can jump, but these squirrels, our squirrels anyway, are either very daring, very devious, or just plain stupid.
Oh.
Because they'll come down where they estimate how far the dog can reach.
Oh.
And then jump from place to place to drive him crazy. Well, Busta acts stupid and pretends he can't jump. And then they come lower and lower and lower. And then finally, when he figures out, okay, they're low enough, or if I jump, I can get them, then that's it. He gets them. He gets them every time.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I can't even tell you how many he's caught. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. And then he has to come and show us. And then he has to go bury it. Then he has to go get it again and show it to us again.
Oh, my gosh, like Pet Cemetery.
And then my husband says, okay, can I have it now? And he shows them that he puts it in a bag to go throw it out. And then he's all happy. And that's the end of that. Oh. And it was really kind of, I mean, it depends if you're a squirrel or not. It wasn't too funny. But he took the squirrel out in the middle of the yard and laid it down, and then kind of eyed the other squirrels that were teasing him, like, hey, you want some of this?
Poor little squirrels.
I know.
But they do. They harass the dogs.
They
like
harass the
crazy.
dogs relentlessly. We have this cat that we have a privacy fence on either side of the property, and he insists on walking across the top of the privacy fence, and one day he's just going to fall and he's going to be history. But he does it every day to tease the dogs, and they go crazy. And one day it's going to be their last day. Okay, let's see. I think that needs to be there.
whole box of washi tape over there?
Oh, it's the same one.
Oh.
Oops, where'd it go? Where'd it roll to? Here. And maybe, just maybe. I know some of this is Japanese and some of this is Chinese. That's why I call this Asian. We're not sticking to any particular language because I like a little bit of everything.
Geneva says she has a cat like that there too. Her little one wants out to get it.
Yeah. They're little brats.
But you know, at the old house, it was Possum City over there, and those possums would walk across that top supporting board on the fence.
Yep.
And they would walk there, and of course the dogs would go nuts. And one of my boxers, she would stand on her hind legs and she would slam that fence, and that
Wow.
poor possum was just holding on for dear life, trying not to move. But that whole fence would shake because Maxie was just like, I'm gonna get you, I will knock you off of there, I will vibrate you right off of that ledge.
I know, they're crazy. I don't know. I don't know why they.
Too much black.
Too much black?
Yeah.
Well,
that's just my opinion.
it's a small picture, so there's going to be more black.
Okay, that's fine. Leave it.
I can't cut anymore because then it'll open up. Oh, what I can do is this.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I can't cut anything off of there because then it'll cut the slit off.
No, don't split.
Okay. So, should I just glue it down or should I have it open?
Well, you have plenty of room to washi it to make it open.
Yeah. So, just for that, you guys know I'm not a washi tape person, but
Joan, you can do whatever you want with yours. She was just trying to make the picture stand out from that bland craft background.
yeah. I mean, you don't even have to make a book for your pictures. Oh, I've got to show you guys. Okay. I'm not, let me backtrack. This past year, the only thing that I've really bought is stuff that I'm putting in the kits for you guys. I haven't really bought stuff just to buy. If I'm not using it in the kit, I literally have not bought it. Except for about a month ago. I did. And And it might end up going to you guys anyway, but I spent way more than I intended to. But when I get a little tired of doing this, I'll show it to you. It is it's tissue paper, but tissue paper, I just think it was just gorgeous. And it was very pricey. And so I got it today and got all excited. I said, "Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm gonna go get some more." So I went to the site and it says this no longer available due to second quarantine. So wherever, I forgot what state they were in, they're shut down. And so you can't order it right now at all. Oh, I think this came out kind of cute, guys. What do you think? And you can do whatever. Whatever. Now, if you guys got the forget what month that was. If you guys got that Asian kit way back when was that?
That was like March or
March or something. And
February.
you have any leftovers? That stuff would look really cool, you know, if you were to do this little album like this.
So you need to take one of those little headshots from the Bohemian Crafter and stick it in that little slit on the back of that picture.
Oh, hold on. Now, what did I do with that? You thought I wouldn't have it handy, didn't you?
It's the guy he thinks might be his daddy because he's not sure because his mama
Is he Russian?
contortioned all over town. And he's not sure.
Okay, we got to get the same kind of era. Okay, that would be the same era. Turn of the century, that would be too. Oh, but he came out very intelligent. The guy with glasses looks intelligent. That looks too much like 1920, though. This would have to be before 1920. Yeah, that could be him. He looks like a nice person. Why did you leave your kids? You bum. Okay, I think he needs to be there. Okay, so he's the relative nobody talks about. So he's back there. We don't talk about him.
He lost all his money
He lost all his money.
during the Great Depression. And he,
No, this was before the Depression.
well,
I
shoot.
think he ended up in some kind of a opium field in
Oh, Lord.
yeah, I think so. I think he was a really bad guy. That's why they don't talk about him. But they still love him because, you know, he did produce a child. So they have to give him an honorable mention. But he's not going to have, like, you know, the main spot. Okay, so
Silly.
so these are still family. I got to put some other, I got to leave some blank spots to put things like you would like in a scrapbook.
Yep.
So let's leave some blank spots. And then start with another picture over here. The fam. And I think this one's just going to be glued down with a little bit of tape on the corner because it's kind of big.
Yep.
And yeah. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. You've got black paper. Joan, you have black paper, just regular black paper that we did the same thing when we did the Native American. And so I put another piece of that in this month's kit because I figured the photographs would look kind of cool with it just torn. So you do have a black piece of cardstock. You don't have this because I even forgot I had it. And plus it's so fragile. I don't like to put things this old in a kit because then things fall apart and then I'll hear complaints. I got that and it was trash. It fell apart.
Hey, Debbie, is Clive around?
Say what?
There's Debbie.
Hey, man.
Clive must have just went to sleep.
So, I can't remember who was here and who wasn't for the Native American Indian one, but we did that kind of look with those pictures. Came out kind of cool. Oops! Oh no! No, I can't pick it up. Can I? No, I can't pick it up. I put it in there crooked. Oh well. And look at this little washi. These all came together. Let me find the end. Uh-oh.
2:30 a.m.
Where?
in the UK.
Oh my.
I woke up and thought it was time to get up. So I got up and I walked in there towards the coffee pot and it was 11:54. I was like,
Oh
let's go.
my goodness. You must have been in a deep
Yay!
sleep.
Huh?
Must have been in a deep sleep to think you were rested already.
Well, I'm just so used to just getting a little bit of sleep these days. So I was like, yes. At 3.5 hours of sleep. Go.
Oh, funny. Okay, so that one's just going to be put down like that. And then later on, we'll do some kind of scrapbooking stuff on the side here. Some kind of ephemeras will go over there. Family type stuff. And we'll leave another blank one, and then we'll put this family picture. That's kind of big too, but we might be able to. This stuff's so brittle, you look at it, it tears. I have some of that green stuff too. Whoops, see what that did. This is the same stuff that goes inside of the old photo albums. And this is from the late 1800s too, so based on the pictures that were in there. All right, so we can put that. Okay, let's just be cute and put one of these over here in the corner. Let's just be difficult. Uh-oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. I think I did it too much. I need a little bit, I'll do it. I'll use it anyway. Who cares? Maybe that way, so it won't bunch up when it opens and closes in the center. And we'll put it like that. And then we'll put this little doohickey over here. Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's get some glue down. I'm getting thirsty.
Should have got something to drink when you got up to go find those photo pages.
I've got something right behind me. I just got to turn around and get it.
Where do you find your stuff from the 1800s that doesn't cost a fortune? Joan wants to know.
Well, sometimes it does cost a fortune. Let me see. Where do I get my stuff? I get some stuff on sales on YouTube from different people. I get stuff from eBay. Occasionally, I'll find a deal on Etsy. Very rarely, because most people there, have bought it where I buy it, and then they charge more for it because they're making some money, which is understandable. And occasionally people just gift me things because they know, I'll use it. Sometimes they get stuff because they like it, but they never use it, and they go, "Oh man, Rosemary uses it. Let's give her some." And they're very generous, and they'll give me some pieces. Now, this stuff, the person that was filled with photographs, and they got all their money from the photographs, and they sent me these. And the photographs are from the 1800s, 1870 to 1890s. So they just took all the photographs out. She made all her money off the photographs, and she sent me the stuff that was holding the photographs. So it's really kind of different places, actually. Whoops. And the things I've collected over a period of time. It isn't like I got everything in the past, 2 months or something. It's a miracle I remember what I have and where it is. Because I've had this forever. When I say forever, I mean, a few years and never used it. And then I go, oh, it got a flash. Oh my goodness, I could use it right now. I've been using black paper, regular cardstock, instead of this to mimic this when I had this the whole time. I was like, okay, stupid.
Debbie, you can do anything with ledger paper. She said she has a ton of 1930s ledger paper she's not sure what to do with.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to tell you exactly what to do with it. But you can't be squeamish. See, if you're squeamish with old stuff, that's what doesn't let you do anything. We don't have a problem doing everything with it. You could, if it's in good shape, you can print on it some really cool ephemera over it. It looks really pretty. I like doing that. You can make some really cool looking pockets with them. You can just use them as pages in your, what did I do? It's going to have to be fake. On your junk journals, you can collage over them, or you can tear them up and put them in collage. Oh well. This is going to be fake, you guys. It's not going to be able to come out anyway, so I'm just going to glue this down. All right. There's that little patootie. I
Yeah,
don't need to see that guy.
you can make paper packs and sell them.
Yeah, you can do that too. A lot of ladies would like to have some. No, postage won't be expensive. If you if you for instance, if you keep it under, well, it depends how much you're going to sell. But if you're going to keep it under 1/4 of an inch, it goes as an envelope, which an envelope is very inexpensive if you go under certain weight. And like most of my kits, well, this last one was a lot heavier. It was, forget what it was, 13, 14 ounces. But in general, when I don't have the bottles and all that kind of stuff, I like to keep them around 8 ounces because then I can send it relatively inexpensive internationally, and then I can enjoy the kits too. But under 8 ounces, it won't be any more than $4 or $5 for postage. I think that one looks kind of cute too. There he is. When he was just a little kid playing with his kite. How cute.
Oh.
And then this will be, I'll put this in the back. This is where they work. This was their whole world. And I'm just going to, let's see, how am I going to put that on there? I think with this one, all I'm going to do is just use some of this tape to tape it down. That way, if I need to move it, it's just got this washi tape on there. It won't be permanent. Okay, so here is the beginning of the little family album. And as you have leftovers, or if you have, stuff in your stash from other things, other projects you've done, or things you've collected, then you can start putting them here in the little book. Oh, I like it. What are we going to put in the front? Maybe,
Why do you want to cover the front?
no, I just want to put a little something on the sides. I never like anything just plain. It bugs me. It's upside down. And then eventually I'll put other things. I'm going to find some stamps I have that are Asian stamps, postage stamps. I have some somewhere. I'll put a couple right there. Whoops. Uh-oh.
What?
I can't find. Okay, there I am. I lost StreamYard on my computer. I'm going like, where am I? I found it. All right. I came out of a little dictionary.
Oh, wow, Debbie, that's cool.
What does Debbie have?
She found a large box of vintage ephemera in the loft of her son's new house.
Oh, wow. That's what I was hoping when we moved into this house, but there wasn't one thing.
Or maybe you haven't found it yet.
Trust me. I've looked everywhere. We have remodeled the home, so we've actually even taken walls out. They were nice enough. Each owner had a copy of the original deed and how it transferred each time it sold. So we have the original deed from 1903, and all the people subsequently that have bought the home. So that was kind of cool. So whenever we leave, we'll leave that for them. Hopefully it means something to them. Anyway, I think this is coming out kind of cute. What else do I want to put there? No.
They need to put some crap in it.
Yeah.
Like a boat ticket or some kind of travel ticket or something in there. And maybe tuck like a old handkerchief in the back that maybe was his grandma's or his girlfriend, his long lost love or something. His wife who died of the plague.
Let's see.
Oh, cool, Debbie. If you need some yacht paint, let me know.
I've got some of these crazy papers.
What in the world are those?
Yeah, that come in those. Oh, what's this? Ooh, this might be a secret letter.
Letter.
It is a secret letter. Oh, it's got to go in there. It's way secret.
Yeah, because it's like folded origami.
It is. But the stinking origami doesn't fit. It's too big, but we'll sit it there anyway. Because they're by the hotel. I don't want to fold it again. Should I fold it again?
No, it can stick out. As long as it fits in your little cubby.
That's right. Well, it's not going to go in the cubby. It's going to fit because it's going to go on the top one.
Oh, that's right.
So there's plenty of room. Anyway, this is those
Hey, CB. He said it's a chopstick holder.
chops. What is?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Katie said use your sealing wax and put a stamp on the front of the journal.
Hello. Excellent
Hello.
idea. Oh, man. All these cool ideas. Maybe I should just.
CB, what are you doing up so late?
It needs a little color, so I'm just going to put that in there. I think it fits.
Oh, it works perfect.
I don't want that. Let me see what else I need.
The thing that didn't fit
I have one of these.
was a chopstick holder. What is that? A library card pouch?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
But it's just a tad bit too big, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Put it inside the back cover.
Say what?
Put it inside the front or back cover.
That is the front cover.
Oh, you're right. I know.
Yeah. All right. And then I have, these are some of the stuff I have left over from when we did the other kit. So I was saying, if you guys have some stuff left over, because I know I do. Here's some of these little things. I can cut those down, and those can get glued in there somehow. Oh, well, that is. Here's some more of those. Oh, this could be their house that they left in Japan, the family home. You can cut that down and put that in there.
Okay, Japan or China?
It depends what side of the family you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, see, that's cool too. That could be her his cousin. Oh, and then I have these I can glue in there somewhere. Woohoo! Oh, I got so much junk. Got that I can put in there. That little paper. See, I don't throw nothing. You can tell. I won't use all these, but I've got all these left over from when we did the other journal. Hello. Oh, what's in here? A whole stinking letter.
Holy moly.
It looks like an essay. Well, I could put one of these. In there. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. One of the pages. Let me put the green one. I don't know what that is. I think those are gourds. That's kind of cool. And then I wonder if it should be, well, I think maybe this could just be on top, you know, that top shelf in there inside of the box. Okay, we're getting, at least I am, I'm getting ahead of myself. Forget what's going to go in the box. Let's just find little goodies I can glue in here. We can backtrack for the other stuff. I ended up started off looking for one thing, and now I'm all over the place. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, I can cut some of that up, just glue it in there. Put that in there. Oh, I forgot I had these from last time. See, if you guys saw my stash for Asian stuff, you'd just go like, what? I have oodles. Okay, look. Stamps. So. Let's see now. Let's find the different ones. There's duplicates. We got duplicates here. Yeah, my favorite thing to collect is anything Asian. I don't care what it is. And I've been collecting it for a while, so half this stuff I don't remember where I got it. I do remember if I got it or if it was given to me, but other than that, I don't know. Okay, so those are duplicates. So these little guys, now I can't remember if this has a sticky back or not. I don't think so. Let me see. Oh, hello, it does. All right, so these are real stamps. See how long it's been? See how long it's been? Oh, very cute. And then I think we need to cut this one down because we need to show the family home. What they gave up to come to America. A nice, beautiful home. Hey, come out, Glue. Come on, Glue. We're counting on you, Glue.
Is it almost empty?
No, I left the top off, so I think I have to break that little seal, you know.
Yep.
Did you see the stamps I found?
What is that?
My stamps. Did you see the stamps I found?
Yes,
All those.
I see that.
And I'm putting the family home. I think this looks more like a Japanese home as opposed to a Chinese home. But that's just my opinion. And we'll keep the corners down.
I remember in elementary school there was this cute little Hispanic boy that in my class and rode the bus with me.
Mm-hmm.
And when the bus driver would drop him off, he lived on my street, but he lived down at the fancy end of my street.
Mm-hmm.
And he lived in like an Asian style home, and the doorknob was in the middle of the door.
Cool.
I always thought that was the coolest thing I had ever seen, was a doorknob in the middle of the door. I don't even know how it would work, but it was there.
Yeah, I don't either. Whoops. Okay, so there's the family home. And that must be grandma, because that's back in Japan. So that's grandma in the good old days. Right there.
Is she in a carriage or a rickshaw
A
or something?
little rickshaw, uh-huh. Yep. Wait, Sammy's out there having fun marking. And I apologize to anybody that can read this, because I'm probably putting it upside down. But I don't know. I should have done it the other way so I see more writing. Let's see. I can fix that.
Those dogs tell which one is which by their bark.
What's that?
I said, with all your dogs, and you know which one it is by their bark. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of my dogs, and I can tell that too. But
Sammy goes, woo, 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 woo.
oh yeah,
He's a German Shepherd. He's got that, it just goes on and on.
I can tell which one is coming by the way their toenails tap on the wood floor.
Yeah, that cute. And Kitty, she rarely barks. If she barks, it's something serious.
Yeah.
She's not a barker. And then
Good night, Joan.
Busta's bark is a little bit higher pitched. Night, Joan. Uh-oh. I think it got stuck. Okay, after this, I'm really thirsty. I gotta get some drink. And then I'm going to show you real quick those papers I got. You tell me if I'm crazy or not. I think I am. Because even if I wanted to share, I don't think you guys would, want to pay what I paid for it. Even if you paid just what I paid for it, you wouldn't want to pay for it. So. So I think I'm gonna have to be real creative and use it all myself. Okay. Grandma.
Oh,
The guy the Caucasian they don't talk about. Shh. You don't talk about him. That's where he gets the name Glenn, his middle name from. Glenn.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. Auntie. I'm gonna get Auntie in there somewhere. Okay. So these are going to go in there somewhere. Those are my little stamps. We'll put those in there. And maybe we'll put, oh no, those are the ones that were doubles. These are the ones that we can play with. So I'll put them in here. When I go crazy going, where did I put them? Put them with the white ancestors, okay? Remind me.
White ancestors. Yeah.
Where? Okay, let me put this away. Let me clear this up. Then I'll go get the papers I'm telling you about. And
Where's my stamps? Oh, they're in the cracker box.
Oh, I didn't say nothing. I'm doing the Schultze thing.
I'm a cracker.
I'm a tortilla. What can I say?
Hey, Anna.
Okay. Oh, I used to be a tortilla. I'm sorry.
I know, CB. I can't. I have no filter.
All right. Oh my goodness, I got so much junk right here. Give me a sec, guys, to get this out of the way, or else I'll really be flustered here with so much stuff. I kept bringing stuff out and not putting anything away. And that can get a little crazy.
Yeah, I don't blame mine on anything. I just am what I am. I am's what I am. I saw a picture today on Facebook, and it was a cartoon, but it was a little boy standing there, and and you saw the little boy's head, and in front of him was another little boy who was apparently being really mean and derogatory towards him.
Mm-hmm.
And standing behind this little boy that was being so mean was his mother, and her tongue was coming out of her mouth through the back of this little boy's head, out his mouth, spouting all this crap.
Oh.
And it was like, oh my gosh, that is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Okay, I'll be right back.
So what you cooking over there, Nana? Cooking something good?
Okay, your turn.
Well, that's huge paper.
Yeah, they're big. So, of course, look at the first one. Never mind. Okay, let me give you the measurements.
Bananas Foster for dessert.
Woohoo! Okay, this is 15 by 10 or 10 by 15. However you look at it.
Right.
And I got some doubles of some, so. Anyway, like I said, this is tissue paper. Oh, no, it's bigger.
Whoa.
Yeah.
30 by 20. Gonna have to go to Canada there, CB.
Look at this one.
Oh, very, very eclectic. Me too, Nana. I rather cook than craft. Rather eat than craft.
Yeah, the eating part for sure.
But the cleaning up, I rather craft.
Okay, now this one does not open. It's just like that. But look at these beautiful butterflies.
Awesome.
That's pretty. I'm going to use a lot of these with my encaustic. They're going to be really pretty. Making some covers.
Have you ever been to a butterfly exhibit?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have one here. It's the Cockerel Butterfly Center. It's at the museum.
Ooh.
Here for Betty's birthday, I bought her a butterfly in memory of her dad because she always thinks of her dad.
Aww.
So we went and set our butterflies free in memory of our dads.
Uh-huh. Oh, how neat.
Cool butterflies there.
Yeah, down in San Diego, there's this, we call it arboretum. Is that what it's called? There's a word. I can't remember what the word is. I think that's what it's called. And they're adjacent to it. They have these giant, I mean, I say gazebo. I use that word, loosely because they are, like 3 stories high. Look at these.
Whoa. Trains. Lady True North says the bus paper is made up of signs from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, cool.
Cool, Nana. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, like that one. I wouldn't want my sandwich wrapped in it, but of course.
Yes. I had to get some of these.
Peacock feathers overlaid on the Constitution.
There you go. This is just like a collage of
She bought them somewhere.
it's like steampunky, I guess. I don't know.
She said the shop is closed because they're in a state where COVID has them shut down again. No, Nana, she just bought these from someplace. Look at that yellow ladybug.
I know. Little mushrooms.
Oh. Oh.
Now I'm going to make some journals. Again, this is going to be in caustic also, but this is the 4 seasons. So this is going to look really cool. I got 2 of those, or I think I got more than 2. Let me see. Let me see. There was 2 different kinds. No, these are the same. I got 3 of those.
The Apothecary kit. I think she might still have some left in her shop.
What's that? You were breaking in and out.
Nana was asking, did she miss the newest kit?
Oh yeah, I don't know, the Apothecary kit. I mean that's November's. There's a few left. I'm not sure how many. I think there might be 3 or 4 left.
I like that moon.
Yes.
This is tissue paper, right? Not rice paper.
Correct.
Okay.
I think. I don't really know how to tell the difference. Tell you the truth.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
It's the table of elements.
Yep. We could be using that right now. And I love this. This is like the Art Deco, Art Nouveau wallpapers. This is that pattern. I just love this pattern. And it's got all my favorite colors.
And it has all my least favorite colors.
I love the turquoises and the oranges, and I just love it.
It looks very gothic.
Yeah. I liked it because it looked rusty. Very rusty. You got 2 of those, I think. Oh, and then I like this architecture one. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
I like anything that has to do with architecture, especially the sketches.
Yep.
And then I just thought this was cute because I could cut out a lot of the small little pieces and use those in the different collages or tags or whatever. Because I do want to do, I've been collecting stuff for, one of them is for advertising and the other one is for travel. And this has a little bit of both. So I thought that would be cool. And that's another thing. I'm always collecting stuff for the kits. You know, I have a few in mind and I have some boxes. Whenever I run into something that I think will go, I grab it and then I'll throw it, you know, in there. And that's how I build up what we're going to use. This is just, I don't know what language that is. It says Granada. Well, I don't know. This has advertising.
That's a camp.
What? What is?
Hello, Mudda. Hello, Fada. Here I am at Camp Granada.
Oh dear.
That's cool.
It is, huh?
Yep. And it's got the hand.
Yeah. And the soap. Now these are the those the old seed packets.
Oh, yeah.
That's what these are.
You remember Jeffrey Spivey?
No.
Oh, he developed poison ivy.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. I like that one too. It's like a never-ending bundle. Oh, I like that one. Look at all those Edison bulbs.
and we have this light in it's in like a little transition hallway in our home, and the bulb went out, and then I had one of those Edison bulbs, and I'm over here, right, and my husband he says, "Hey, you want to come over and see what I did?" And I go, "Oh no!" When he says that, who knows what he's been up to? Well, he took the whole thing down, the light fixture, and just replaced the bulb and didn't put the fixture back, and had just the Edison bulb there. He says, "It looks like our era of the house. Don't you think it looks kind of cool?" And I go, "Yeah, it actually does." So now that's all we have there is the bulb.
Good night, Lady True North. Yeah, they don't emit much light.
No, and in that one little section, it doesn't matter. So it was pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, books.
It's like a giant book.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, CB. She said it wasn't that the papers were so expensive. It was that you bought so many. I'll take 2 of these, 3 of these. Oh, I need 4. I can use that for this and this and that. Yeah.
Oh, 2 the same. Never mind. And this was really cool. It's just like a piece of junk, and it was an old register.
Oh, yeah.
See, down here would be like the buttons, way down here would be the buttons
Yep.
to. And some more advertising. I thought that was cute too.
Chocolate.
Oops. More advertising. Oh, now this is my favorite. Look. Can you guys see it?
It's a blueprint of a.
These are just cool blueprints. I love it. I can't get enough of blueprints. And I think there was 2 different kinds. Let me see. Or 3 different kinds.
Of the smell of the. Made the copies of them.
Yeah.
Because my mom's office, there was an office upstairs. It was in like an old 2-story house, and downstairs was insurance, and then above them was the architects, and they
Oh, wow.
had tables and all the big machine to make those cool copies. And
yeah, that's one of my favorite. This is different. That one is I love all that stuff. All those memories.
that's some thick tissue paper right there.
Yeah, they all are pretty hefty.
Good grief.
And I got me a couple more of those. I have some plans for those. And I think they ended up, I don't know if they made a mistake, but I only ordered like 1 order of these, and I got 2 extra of those. And I only did 1. When I say 1 order, their 1 order is two pieces. So I'll have to double check on this on my receipt. But anyway, I think they are all super cool.
Yes, they are.
They're going to be really fun to play with.
Here.
Uh-oh. I don't know how they put them in there so even. They must do it by a machine.
Yeah, so maybe when you order them, they set the print up.
Yeah, maybe. Because, I mean, they were like perfect.
Hey, Karen.
I'll never get them back in the bag the way they were. Ta-da! No. It don't fit.
Never
Well,
does.
they're still on the cardboard at least. But see, they were all real tight in this, in this plastic on the cardboard, hermetically sealed. No more. Let me go put those back.
I can't believe they didn't get the corners all jacked up in the mail.
I know. Well, it was in a really thick cardboard envelope.
Oh, that's good.
Really thick. Nothing was gonna happen to those things. Okay, drink time.
Finally.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna move on from this. I'm tired of playing with this. I'm not inspired anymore. That's what I do. I jump from one thing to another thing. Then I come back and I go, oh, isn't that cute? Boom, boom, boom. And I work on it really fast. So I'll come back to that. How long have we been here?
2 hours, 18 minutes, and 53 seconds.
Oh my gosh. All right. What should we do? Nothing that takes very long, that's for sure. Let me think. Well, this little guy was really super easy. All I did, what did I do? I just got a piece of cardstock and glued him and glued that to the front and the back. That was easy. I don't think you need to be shown how to do that. And then just put some paper in there and glued some of that. Let me see. We can't get everything done this week because then we won't have nothing to do next week. Uh-oh. Oh, we got these little books I made. And these were what? These were one of the printouts. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it?
Those look like those old timey little address books.
Mm-hmm. Okay, these were made with these. And in this, I just covered up with some little Asian paper. That's why you don't recognize it, because it's all covered up. But here's the back. And the way I did these, and then I cut the same amount. I just tried to make it kind of even what was left, you know, the paper right here. Just kind of guesstimated. I don't, if you haven't figured it out, I'm not much of a measurer. I'm more of an eyeballer. And left the same amount on this side as this side. Whoops, a little off there. Same over here. Kind of sort of the same. And then I just used that gap there for the spacing for the spine. And that just kept it really simple. Didn't have to think about it. That was the that's what was left, so that's what we used.
Where do you find that little to put in there?
Say what?
I said, where do you find paper that little to put in there?
Ha ha ha. All right, so fold it right on the edge, and then I just line it up with the bottom or the top and hope that you've cut that straight, which I usually haven't. And then do the same here on there, and then line it up on the top or the bottom. And voila, you have your spine. You're all set to go. And then kind of like see if you kind of measured it even, which miracle of all miracles, I did. And then I did a corner on this one just because it looked lopsided because I had that big gap there. But when you trim the corner, it doesn't look so bad.
You could put a little perfume sample in there.
At least, yes, you could. At least to my eye, it doesn't look so bad. Oh, and this one's a little longer and that one's a little shorter. How'd that happen? I don't know. Don't ask me questions I don't have answers for. Where is my quarter rounder thingamajigger? This is a little big. No. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I guess that is what I use. It's been a while, you know. I do these like a month ahead of time, so by the time I'm doing this, it's all new to me again. Yeah. Well, I don't know why that one's longer than that one. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're not going to worry about it. So now that you look at it, even though it's rounded, it to my eye is a little too long that way. So then I'll just come in and I'll trim it so that it's just pleasing to my eye. It may be perfectly pleasing to you the way it was, but I know it would bug me because it doesn't look balanced. Now, if for some odd reason it looks more balanced to me now, call me crazy. All right, let me do the same thing with this one.
Is that an eyeball on there?
Where? Here?
Yeah.
No, that's a
Looks like an eyeball.
it's a seashell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does sort of look like an eyeball, but it's a seashell. Ah, did you guys see? It was on the news. Well, not on the news. It was on Yahoo News. You know what I mean. these guys in California were kayaking, and somebody just was filming, because this was a very calm, pleasant, quiet day. Two kayakers were out there in this one area, and this big old giant whale decided to breach, and when it breached, it put the kayaker in his mouth. I think it was all accident, but still, here you are. It was like a super quiet day, and wow, the next thing you know, you're in a whale's mouth. I mean, how often does that happen?
Only to Jonah.
So, every couple of centuries it happens, but give me a break. I don't think it was time.
Wow.
And it was two different kayakers that went into his mouth. All right. And you don't have to round it if you like your square. No big deal. I go in a kick every once in a while that everything is squared off, and then I get tired of that, and then I start rounding them off. That one looks almost even. How'd that happen? I like it a little bit better than I did the other one. Let's trim this off just a tiny bit, just so I can be difficult. Yeah, there you go. And then whatever scrap papers you have, or the papers that I included, whatever you want to use, you can make little pages to go there. I have some more left from when I did the this. Let's see how many I can get out of here. So if I hold that right there, let's see what happens. Let's see how many pages we get. We just don't know. Oops. A tiny bit big, but who cares? If you don't tell, I won't tell.
I will not tell.
Okay. Then it's A-OK.
Good night, Geneva.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Why do people say that? I guess it must have been very prevalent in the old days to have a lot of bed bugs, because you're telling everybody when they go to bed, don't let them bite.
I wouldn't like that. Bugs in my bed.
No. All right. So now let's see what size these need to be. Okay, you're out that there, maybe. Let's see. Let's cut one, and that's how we're gonna know. Hey, I think that fits, but they're a tiny bit too long. So you just keep, cutting away until they're the size you like, and then just make a bunch of pages. Oh man, almost, but I'm going to use it anyway. It'll just be a little shorter than the rest. It's okay.
Okay, so here you go.
Mm.
Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. It says, for most adults, it's a familiar little rhyme, a throwback to childhood, but for those in major cities like New York, where real bed bugs turn once happy people into balls of despair and anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
But when did the little rhyme appear, and what did it initially refer to? Says that bed bugs existed way back as far as ancient Egypt and Rome under various names. They wiped out most of them in the mid 20th century. The cutesy bed bug rhyme predates the DDT era. It began as a too real connotation. It says there are multiple origins, and one, specifically the sleep tight portion, is that the way the beds were made during the 16th and 17th century before the introduction of spring mattresses, they were often filled with straw and feathers and sat on a lattice work of ropes. Because it was necessary to tighten the ropes regularly to prevent sagging, many suggested this practice is the origin of the phrase sleep tight.
Uh-huh. Well, there you go.
Okay.
And thank you for the info.
I could have gotten that out of my Dr. John's bathroom readers. I'm sure it's in there. I love those books. I have like 6 of them.
Are you proficient now?
Just full of a bunch of trivial information. Uh-oh. Okay. That was interesting to know. Thank you, Rosemary, and everyone. See you next time. I'm sure I'll be the boss of my box tomorrow.
Good for you. Don't let it tell you what to do.
That's right.
You dictate what's going on. Uh-oh.
Are you gonna make some tea bag pictures?
Probably.
Okay.
I think it would be fun. 1, 2,
Yep.
3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. Okay, so that one somehow came out too long. Oh, look how cute. She is
That's a little
already.
bitty book.
Isn't that cute?
Stinking cute.
There you go. You got your little book done. And you can decorate it however you want it. Like this one, I didn't decorate it at all. It was on the cover. I just put a little bit of some kind, I guess it was some kind of Timmy's taper. I mean distressed inks or something like that. And then this one, I covered it, except for the date, 1902. I covered it with some of the paper that was that little dictionary paper I included. And then I had made that. You guys saw me try to make those at one night. Yeah. And then I just did the regular stitch again, just 2 holes, and then tied it in the back. And that's that.
Awesome.
What did I just do with okay. What did I just do with the other paper? I lost it already. Oh, I didn't do it for this book. I only did it for one book. Ha ha. Okay, never mind. Okay, I must be getting tired. Okay, ladies. So what did we get done? Not a whole heck of a lot. What did we get done?
You made the picture book?
We got a picture book that we did got our album started. You know, basically how to put together the 2 little books that I ended up putting in the tin, but you can put them anywhere. And so great. So we got a few things done. The biggest thing, is getting the box, squared away to the way you want it. And then after that, it's just playing around with all your stuff. So we'll get together again to work on the other pieces parts. For sure next week. If I'm in the mood later on during the week or the weekend or whatever, maybe. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna have really nice weather, so I might be doing a lot of eco printing because the following week it's going to be a little cooler and maybe raining. And I want to get all my stuff out to dry. I let my stuff dry naturally. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. And again, go if you want some of those pages. Go go into the group or contact me somehow. You got all my ways to contact me, either through Facebook, Etsy, Messenger, email, somewhere. You know how. And I'll get you my address if you don't have it. And you just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I will get you some of those pages for you to play with. All right. Anything else? Any questions? Something we did already and I didn't make it clear before we head out.
I'm
Hmm?
I'm clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is too. Sounds good. All right, ladies, thank you so much. And we will see you soon. If not sooner, for sure next Wednesday, 7 Central. And maybe, who knows, maybe before. All right. Thanks again.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Thanks for the reminder, Susan.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.